Le'Veon, what kind of led to you putting that message out Tuesday night on Twitter, that video you put out?
I put out the video just to kind of help people understand a little bit. I just kind of seen and heard a lot of hectic, and it's like a whirlwind that was going on. And Gary Vee is like one of my close friends that I'll talk to, and he kind of gave me the idea for real. And he was like, "Yeah, you should do it, man." And and that's why I did it. I put it out there, and letting people know exactly how I felt. Just because I know how people, expectations were high. Mine were too. And it still stick with us. Everything's still a process. Everything's not gonna happen, off a snap of a finger. So I was trying to help people understand that and not really get into panic or, really try to blow things over, too early. Because we're still getting better, and the sky's the limit.
How did you react? Because teams were interested in you. The Jets were getting calls about you. I mean, we know how Jamal felt about that. He was upset. How do you feel teams talking to other teams about having trade talks?
I think, if I was, 24-year-old, I probably would have felt the same way when I first got drafted. You be with a team for, your whole career. But, a guy that went through free agency and had to sit out a whole year and stuff, I kind of understand the way that NFL does business. I understand the whole business aspect of it. So I didn't really take offense to it. Obviously I wanted to be here, but if I end up, getting traded or whatever, it would have been what it was, and I would have understood that they're trying to do what's best for their team, and the other team, whoever it would have been, was trying to do the best for their team, and that's the way business goes. So I didn't take offense to it at all, but obviously I'm happy that I'm here, like I expressed in my video, and nothing fell through, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad I'm a New York Jet, and I'm excited about the process that we got going on.
Why do you like it here so much?
Man, I mean, it's the process. I like enjoying the process. It's like, things are not going the way a lot of people envisioned it, especially getting free agency and, new coach and GM and things like that. So I'm sure a lot of people envision it going different, and that's why I embrace about the process. I can be a guy who can help change, this whole thing, so I enjoy that, and I embrace the challenge of it. I'm looking forward to it, and that's why I won't shy away from it.
Were you upset or frustrated about your lack of involvement? I guess it was in Jacksonville.
Of course. I mean, we lost. I was a little frustrated. I'm really always frustrated at a loss, but this was a little different just because I wasn't involved and we lost. So I expressed the way I felt, to Coach Gase and things like that. We had a good little talk, because I just feel like, I want to be a main reason as to helping the team win. I mean, I don't like, not being used, and we end up losing the game. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I couldn't really help my team out. So me and him had that conversation. Obviously, hopefully things are better from moving on here on out. But I obviously want to help my team win. That's why I came here in the first place. I want to be involved, and I want to help the team win games. I'm not upset at all if I'm not touching the ball, we're winning. But it just lately we haven't been winning, and I feel like I haven't been able to help. So that's why I had to express a little bit. But we're fine, and we're gonna move forward from it.
Le'Veon, when we talked to Joe earlier in the week, he kind of stressed that he was not shopping you. Teams were just simply calling the Jets and asking about you, and he didn't really have an interest in trading you. Do you personally, I'm assuming when you guys discussed that on the phone when he called you, do you see a difference between those two things?
There is a little difference. Like I said, I don't take offense to it because I just know what team's gonna kind of do what's best for the team, But there is like a little difference. It's different if they're like really trying to just get rid of me rather than, okay, we're open to hearing what y'all got to say, And my deal was done before Joe even got here, So like me understanding where he's coming from, I know he got really kind of tied to me in a sense because he didn't really do my deal and things like that, but. He didn't have to call me after the trade deadline and express how he felt and, give me the one-on-one and, and give me all the information on what went down in the behind the scenes. He didn't have to do all that, but the fact that he did it, I respected him for it, and he told me like, I wasn't actively trying to shop you. Teams were open, giving us calls about about you and things like that. He said, I was just hearing what the deals were like. Nothing fell through. I guess a lot of teams were asking for a little too much or whatever. And I accepted that, because it's like he came to me man to man and he told me what it was, So it wasn't nothing that he went behind my back or nothing that he straight up told me, So I respected it. It is what it is.
I mean, is there a part of you though that obviously the teams that are interested in you are interested in you for a reason because you're a player that they believe can help them go deep into the playoffs or go to the Super Bowl. So this is a contending team or contending teams that are interested in you. Part of you that wonders, hey, you could be in a playoff race now if you were dealt.
Yeah, I mean, when when I was hearing all the talks and things, obviously that kind of crossed my mind. It's like a natural thing to do. But at the same time, I was expecting it not to go through, if that makes sense. Like, I was expecting it not to happen just because of the fact that I know, like, my contract would be a problem and salary caps and things like that in the middle of the season. So I was already expecting it not to happen, and understanding that I came here to embrace this process anyway. I could have chose those other teams that was kind of trading for me in free agency, honestly, for real. So I'm just glad that, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to embrace the process. Obviously things are not, all sunny and, roses and stuff right now, but it'll get better, and when it does, it's going to be that much better for me. It's going to feel that much better to me.
Do you miss, though, the idea of being in a playoff race?
I mean, is it over?
I don't know. You tell me.
Are we eliminated right now? Like, I'm confused. Like, huh?
Are you predicting something?
I'm not predicting nothing. I'm just saying, we're going to play football each and every week. Like, football is such a sport that was like, it's 16 weeks and you're going to either be getting better or worse, throughout the whole season. Like, there's no team that's going to be playing in week 1 that's going to be the same as they were in week 16. You're going to be better or you're going to be a worse team. I see this team getting better. We've been losing games. But every time I watch the film or each and every game that I'm playing, it's like I feel it getting better. It's just like we're not putting everything together right now. It's like, all right, this was missing or this was missing this week or that was missing this week. Once we put it all together, I feel like this team will be scary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just got to put it all together. I don't know when it's going to happen. It could happen this week, could happen next year, could happen in 3 years. I don't know. But I'm just saying when it does happen, it's going to be amazing.
When you had that conversation with Adam, what did he express to you that he regretted not having you more involved? What's what he said to us?
Yeah, he just said it was on him. It was some calls that he wished he could have had back and things like that. And I understand because it's like I don't like pressuring people. You know what I'm saying? I like playing football. I love the game of football. So even though in the course of the game it's like third quarter, I felt like, man, I ain't really got going today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm antsy for the ball. At the same time, I understand, like, okay, he's probably going through something too. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's seeing stuff. The Jaguars doing this, that, and the other. It's like a lot of stuff that's going on with him and his plate. He got to worry about, calling each plays and putting guys in, the right spots and make sure Sam is comfortable. It's like a lot of stuff that goes on. So I understand all that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it'll come to me after the game like, I was a little frustrated because, I wasn't involved or blase, and I just expressed it to the coach, you know what I'm saying? After the game was over, then he came to me, he was like, oh, yeah, you're right, you know what I'm saying? I didn't blow up on him. I didn't, so I just, sent him a text and let him know, like, this is how I felt, and he said it was on me, blase, and then we just moved forward from it, so I think we got a better game plan, for me to get more involved this week, so it should be fun.
After every game, you've always been a stand-up guy in front of your locker, so we didn't see you this week after the game. I'm wondering if there was a connection to your frustration of not getting the ball that much. This is why we didn't see you.
Yeah, I was frustrated, so I didn't want to be in front of the media and say something that I didn't want, that everybody's going to run with. I was frustrated. We lost the game. I didn't feel like I was involved, and plus, I feel like that was a game that we kind of just let go, so it was like I didn't want to say nothing that I would regret saying because I was angry at the time. So I really just got my stuff and left. I mean, I feel like I just didn't wait around like I usually do. Like, I just got dressed and left. Like, nobody had my locker, so it was like, all right.
I mean, you've said that you want to win, you don't care how many touches. You just said it earlier today, but it doesn't matter as long as you win. isn't the best path to victory for this team for you to get touches?
I mean, I don't know if that's the best path, but I think getting me more involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I came here. You know what I'm saying? I came here to help this team. You know, whether it's me catching the ball out of the backfield or getting carries, I don't really care. Because you can get more involved and you can only have, 12 touches or 13 touches, but they can be like 4 or 5 explosive plays. You know, I haven't really even had, really a lot of explosive plays this year, and I think once that started happening, I think that's just going to just open up the whole offense, But obviously we're getting things better. We're controlling, I still feel like, guys are getting better up front. Sam is, he had a rough last 2 weeks. But I think he's going to get back on his horse, and when he does, I feel like the offense is going to roll. I feel like the defense is playing well. We'll be good.
Why do you think it's been a struggle? I mean, we're not talking. You're not a first or second year player. You are literally, before you took the year off, one of the best players, if not the best player on offense in the NFL. So why has it been a struggle for 2 months to get you going well?
I mean, honestly, it's just, we're not putting it all together. Like football is an 11-man game, so when people see me in prior years, it's because 10 other guys are doing their job, plus I'm doing my job. So if it's 9 people doing their job and I'm trying to do my job, that one person in one play, if they just mess up, it's just like, dang, the play didn't really work. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to get on our detail a little better. And like I said, it's early in this whole process because it's, we got new guys up front, we got a new coach, we got a new GM. I'm new here, so it's a process, and I think from week 1 till now, it's a lot better. You know what I'm saying? It just haven't really showed in the win-loss column. But when we start clicking everything together, we'll see how it looks.
You and Jamal seem to form a pretty strong bond here in the summer. Did you feel like, did you say anything to him after what happened on Tuesday and yesterday when he said to us, have you talked to him at all about what he's going through?
No, I haven't. I mean, honestly, I seen him doing the interviews and stuff yesterday. I was kind of joking with him, but like that was it. I ain't really talked to him about, I guess, his tweets and whatever he said. I don't really know what happened. I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Really, I went to the movies yesterday. I seen Gemini Man. So yeah, it was really good. Will Smith snapped. So I went to the movies. I wasn't really paying attention to all that. Cause when all that stuff is going on the internet, I try to be positive. I literally find something that I like doing, and I do that. I play Call of Duty, or what I'm saying. Like I don't really try to buy into the internet, so I just create bad vibes, and I don't really care about it. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you think about a teammate like Jamal, standing right here yesterday, just airing his public feelings? Do you think that's a distraction for the team?
I don't think it's a distraction. I mean, it may distract some people. I mean, everybody's different. But like I said, for me, it won't distract me because I still haven't seen the interview. I joked with him when I was walking around the locker room because I seen everybody looking at him. But I haven't watched the interview. I don't really be on social media like that, to be watching and trying to find stuff. I be on there clowning every now and then, being myself. But that'd be about it.
Jamal said one of the things that he said, though, was that he hasn't talked to Joe Douglas. He hasn't talked to Adam Gase. I mean, those Gase and Douglas have both tried to call him and contact him. He's bounced their calls. So in your opinion, you're someone who's had those conversations. What are your thoughts on him kind of intentionally ignoring those two guys, and do you think it would benefit him to talk to them?
Like I said, when I was 24 years old, I probably would have felt the same way he felt. You know what I'm saying? But, he's a younger guy that hasn't really went through a whole lot. He knows, like, one organization. He feels like, I put my heart's blood, sweat, and tears in this game for this organization. So, for somebody to try to, I guess, shot me, he probably felt, a little hurt by it or, disgruntled. I don't know the word for it. But if I was that age, and when I was with the Steelers and stuff, I would have felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? So I did feel the same way, you know what I'm saying, if that would have happened. So I understand where he's coming from, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I understand where Joe and, Gase is coming from also, because I understand the business of everything. So both sides, you got to be with this, but for everything to be moving forward, they got to learn how to work together, squash it, and move forward, period.
Thank you. Make it sound like you're an old